Not why, not you don't love me, not fine, I guess I'll just go. Real love honors your limits. It thanks you for having them. Real love sees your flaws. Real love does not put you on a pedestal. It sees you completely, the good, the bad, the ugly, and stays. Not because it is blind, because it sees and chooses anyway. Real love does not isolate. Real love wants you to have friends, family, a life outside the relationship. Real love knows that a healthy relationship is part of a healthy life, not the whole thing. Real love is consistent. Real love is not a roller coaster. It is not dramatic highs and devastating lows. Real love is steady, reliable, safe, boring even. And boring is beautiful when you have survived chaos. Real love sets you free. Real love does not need to control you. It does not need to own you. It does not need to trap you. Real love wants you to be fully yourself. And if being fully yourself means leaving, real love lets you go. Real love is freedom, not captivity. The final question. Remember the beginning. You met someone perfect. Too perfect. They loved you too fast. They wanted you too much. They made you feel like you had finally found the one. Now you know the truth. Love bombers are not lovers. They are hunters. And you are not prey. You are someone who deserves real love, slow love, safe love, free love. You are someone who can see the red flags now, who will not ignore them, who will not explain them away. You are someone who will choose yourself. 2026 is a new year, a new chance. Do not waste it on someone who wants to trap you. Save it for someone who wants to free you. Save it for yourself. The beginning of love is to let those we love be perfectly themselves and not to twist them to fit our own image. Thomas Merton. Love is not about possession. Love is about appreciation. Osho. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Maya Angelou. You meet someone, they are perfect. Too perfect. They text you good morning and good night every single day. They say, I love you in the first week. It feels fast, but no one has ever been so sure about you. They want to meet your parents. They want you to meet theirs. They are already planning the wedding, the vacation, the future. You have never been loved like this. It is overwhelming. It is intoxicating. It is everything you ever wanted. And it is a trap. They are not loving you. They are hunting you. They are love bombers. And by the time you realize what is happening, it will be too late. 2026 is a new year, a new chance to find real love. But the predators are already hunting. They are smarter now, more subtle, more sophisticated. You need to know what they are hiding. Here are 20 red flags love bombers hide. Your life depends on knowing them. Part 1. The first week. Red flag number 1. The future is now. You have known them for 3 days. They are already talking about your wedding, the names of your future children, the house you will buy together, the life you will live. It feels romantic. It feels like fate. It feels like they see a future with you that no one else ever has. But normal people do not plan a future with someone they just met. Normal people are cautious. They wait. They watch. They learn. Love bombers skip the learning. They go straight to the fantasy, Because the fantasy is not about you. It is about them. It is about trapping you in a dream so beautiful you will not notice the nightmare coming. If they are planning a future with you before they know your middle name, run. Red flag number 2, the mirror of perfection. They like everything you like. Your favorite band? Their favorite band too. Your obscure hobby? They have been obsessed with it for years. Your political views? Exactly aligned. Your weird sense of humor? They get it perfectly. It feels like you have found your soulmate, someone who finally understands you. But here's the truth. They are a mirror. They are reflecting back whatever you want to see. They are not showing you who they are. They are showing you who you want them to be. Real connection takes time. It involves differences. It involves learning each other. Love bombers do not have time for that. They need you hooked now. So they become whoever you need them to be. If they are too perfect, they are not perfect. They are performing. Red flag number 3, the 3-word trap. I love you. In the first week, maybe the first few days, it feels incredible. No one has ever been so sure. No one has ever been so open. No one has ever loved you this fast. There is a reason no one has ever loved you this fast. Real love takes time. Real love requires knowing someone, their flaws, their history, their darkness. Love bombers do not love you. They love the idea of you. They love the role you play in their fantasy. They love the rush of the chase. I love you on day 3 is not love. It is a weapon, and they are aiming it at your heart. Red flag number 4, the volume of communication. They text constantly. Morning, noon, night, every break at work, every moment they are free. At first, it feels amazing. Someone is thinking about you. Someone cares. Someone wants to know what you are doing every second. But healthy relationships have space. They have silence. They have moments apart. Love bombers cannot tolerate space. Space gives you time to think. Space gives you time to notice the cracks. Space gives you time to escape. So they flood you. They drown you in attention. They become the center of your world by never leaving it. If they text you more in a day than your closest friends text you in a week, pay attention. It is not love. It is saturation. Part 2, the first month. Red flag number 5, the grand gesture. They show up at your work with flowers. Not because it is your birthday, not because you had a bad day, just because. They book a surprise weekend away. They buy you something expensive. They do something no one has ever done for you. It feels romantic. It feels like a movie. But grand gestures this early are not romance. They are debt. They are creating obligation. They are making it harder for you to leave. Because how could you leave someone who does such amazing things for you? Real love grows slowly. It builds. It earns its way. Love bombers buy their way in. And the price is your freedom. Red flag number 6, the isolation begins. They do not like your friends. Your friends are a bad influence. They don't really care about you. They just want to keep you from being happy. They do not like your family. Your family is toxic. They don't understand you. They never supported you the way I do. At first, it feels like they are on your side, like they see what others have missed, like they are the only one who truly gets you. But they are building a wall. They are cutting off your exits. They are making themselves your only option. Healthy partners help you strengthen your relationships. They encourage time with friends and family. Love bombers isolate you, because alone, you are easier to control. Red flag number 7, the trauma dump. Early on, they tell you their story. It is tragic. Abusive exes, terrible childhood, betrayal after betrayal. No one has ever really loved them. No one has ever understood them until you. You feel special. You feel chosen. You feel like the one who will finally heal them. But here is what is really happening. They are testing you. They are seeing if you will stay. They are creating a bond through pity and rescue, and they are making it harder for you to leave later. Because if you leave, you become just like all the others. You prove them right. You become the villain in their story. The trauma dump is not vulnerability. It is manipulation. Real intimacy builds slowly. Trust is earned. Love bombers earn nothing. They take everything. Red flag number 8, the constant praise. You are the most beautiful person they have ever seen. You are the smartest, the funniest, the kindest, the most amazing human who has ever lived. It feels incredible. Who does not want to be worshipped? But worship is not love. Love sees your flaws and stays. Worship refuses to see flaws at all. They are not seeing you. They are seeing an ideal. And when you inevitably fail to live up to that ideal, the worship will turn to contempt. The higher they put you on the pedestal, the harder you will fall. And they will be the one pushing. Part 3, the first 3 months. Red flag number 9, the moving fast. They want to move in together. 3 months in. They want to combine finances, merge lives, become inseparable. It feels exciting. It feels like commitment. It feels like they are all in. But healthy relationships have stages. They have natural progression. They have time to test compatibility. Love bombers skip the stages. They rush to entanglement, because entanglement is hard to escape. Moving in together after 3 months is not romance. It is a trap. Once you share a lease, once your names are on the same bills, once your lives are physically intertwined, leaving becomes a logistical nightmare. They know this. That is why they rush. Red flag number 10, the jealousy masked as love. They get upset when you talk to someone attractive. They check your phone. They ask where you have been. They want to know who you are texting, but they frame it as love. I just care about you so much. I can't help being jealous. I love you too much. You are everything to me. I can't lose you. This is not love. This is control. Love trusts. Love gives space. Love does not need to monitor. Jealousy this early is a warning sign. It will only get worse. Today, they check your phone. Tomorrow, they control who you see. Next month, they decide where you go. It starts with, I love you too much. It ends with you having nothing left. Red flag number 11, the hot and cold. Some days they are obsessed with you. Texts all day, affection nonstop, planning the future. Other days they disappear, cold, distant, unreachable. When they come back, they have an excuse. Work was crazy. They were overwhelmed. They needed space. They are sorry. They love you. They will never do it again. And then they do it again. This is not confusion. This is a pattern. They are training you. They are teaching you to accept inconsistency. They are making you work for their love. They are creating addiction. The highs are higher because the lows are lower, and you stay chasing the high, hoping this time will be different. It will not be. Red flag number 12, the guilt trips. You want to see your friends. They make you feel guilty. You need some time alone. They are hurt. You are not ready to say, I love you back. They are devastated. Everything becomes about how your choices make them feel. Your boundaries become their wounds. Your needs become your selfishness. Healthy relationships respect boundaries. They honor needs. They allow space. Love bombers weaponize guilt. They make you responsible for their feelings. They train you to put them first, always. Because when you are busy managing their emotions, you forget to notice what is happening to you. Part 4, the 6-month mark. Red flag number 13, the erosion of boundaries. Things you said you would never accept have become normal. You used to need alone time. Now you feel guilty taking it. You used to have deal breakers. Now you have excused them all. You used to know who you were. Now you are not so sure. This is not love changing you. This is manipulation eroding you. Love bombers do not respect boundaries. They test them, they push them, they wear them down. Slowly, gently, with love as their excuse. Because I love you so much becomes the reason you stay when you should go. Because you mean everything to me becomes the reason you give up everything else. Your boundaries were there to protect you. They are gone now, and you did not even notice them leaving. Red flag number 14, the walking on eggshells. You have started watching what you say. You avoid certain topics. You hide certain feelings. You edit yourself constantly. You never know what will set them off. A comment, a tone, a look. Something small becomes something huge. So you become small. You become quiet. You become careful. This is not a relationship. This is survival. Love bombers create environments where you cannot be yourself because your real self might leave. Your real self might have needs. Your real self might say no. So they train you to hide that self, and the self you hide eventually disappears. Red flag number 15, the debt. They have asked you for money, just a loan, just this once, just until payday, just because of an emergency. Or they have moved into your place and stopped contributing. Or they have quit their job because they were too stressed, and now you are supporting both of you. This is not coincidence. This is design. Financial entanglement is one of the hardest to escape. Debt creates obligation. Dependence creates captivity. They are not asking for help. They are building chains, and you are paying for them. Red flag number 16, the identity erasure. You do not see your friends anymore. You do not do your hobbies anymore. You do not have your own opinions anymore. You have theirs. You have become a version of yourself that fits into their life. Smaller, quieter, easier. This did not happen overnight. It happened slowly. One friend at a time, one hobby at a time, one opinion at a time. And now you look in the mirror and do not recognize who is looking back. That is the goal. A person without a self cannot leave. Part 5, the 1-year mark. Red flag number 17, the public mask versus the private face. In public, they are perfect, charming, loving, attentive. Everyone thinks you are lucky. In private, it is different. The criticism, the coldness, the control. You try to tell someone, you try to explain, but they only see the public version. They think you are exaggerating. They think you are the problem. This is intentional. Love bombers cultivate their public image. They need witnesses who will not believe you. They need alibis for their abuse. When you finally try to leave, no one will understand. No one will support you. You will be alone, because they made sure of it. Red flag number 18, the gaslighting. You confront them about something they did. They deny it happened. You bring up something they said. They say you imagined it. You trust your memory less and less. You question your reality more and more. You start to think maybe you are the problem. Maybe you are too sensitive. Maybe you are crazy. This is gaslighting, and it is working. Love bombers do not just control your behavior. They control your perception. They make you doubt your own mind. A person who doubts their own mind cannot trust their own instincts. And without instincts, you cannot escape. Red flag number 19, the threats. You try to leave, you try to set a boundary, you try to create space, and they threaten. They will hurt themselves, they will hurt you, they will destroy your reputation, they will take the kids, they will ruin your life. You stay because you are afraid. Afraid of what they will do. Afraid of the consequences. Afraid of being responsible for their pain. Leave. You try to set a boundary. This is the final stage of control. Space. And they are not threatening because they love you. They will hurt themselves. They are threatening because they are losing. They will destroy your reputation. And a person who needs control this badly will never let you go willingly. You stay because you are afraid of what they will do. Red flag number 20. The exhaustion. Afraid of being responsible for their pain. You are tired. You try to set a boundary. The final stage of control. Not physically tired. And they are not threatening because they love hurt themselves. They are threatening. You have spent so much energy managing your emotion. And a person walking on eggshells this badly will never let you go. You have nothing left for yourself because you are afraid. You have lost yourself. Afraid of what they will do. Red flag number 20, your hope, the exhaustion. Afraid of being responsible for their behavior. You are tired, and you try to set down that final stage of not physically tired. And they are not threatening because they love tired. The person you have spent so much energy managing your reputation, and a person who on eggshells is the final ruin will never let you go. You have nothing left for yourself because you have lost yourself. Afraid of what they will do. Red flag number 20, hope, the exhaustion. Afraid of being responsible for their behavior. Hard to try to set down that final not physically tired. They are not threatening because they love tired. The person you love bombing is not energy managing your reputation. And a person who on eggshells is this high will never let you have nothing left for yourself. The good times have lost incredible. Afraid of not the bad times. Red flag number never hope. The exhaustion not look back at who you are. You are biochemistry. Try to set down that high level. Physically tired. They are not threatening because your brain is to let itself. You love bombing is not energy managing your reputation, and a person who on eggshells is this high will never let you have nothing left for yourself. But it's good times have lost, and the only not bad is with red flag number never hope. The hope. This is not look back at who you are. Biochemistry tries to allow your mind and high physically tired. They are not threatening your brain is to let itself. You love bombing is not energy managing your reputation, and a person on eggshells is this high will never let you have nothing left for yourself. But it has good times and the person who brings up your bad is with red flag number never hope. The hope. This is not look back at who you are. Biochemistry tries to allow your mind and high physically tired. They are not threatening your brain is to let itself. You love bombing is not energy managing your reputation, and a person on eggshells afraid of being stay will never let you have nothing left for yourself. But it has good times and the person who brings up your bad is with red flag number fear is a prison. This is not look back prison with this day. Hard to tell your mind and high physically tired. They are not threatening your brain to let itself. You love bombing is not energy managing your reputation, and a person on eggshells afraid of being stay will never let you have nothing left for yourself. But it has good times and the person who brings up your bad is with the identity of fear is a prison. This is not look back do not know this day. Hard to tell your mind and high physically tired. They are not threatening your brain to let itself. You love bombing is not energy managing your reputation, and a person on eggshells afraid of being stay will never the person afraid of bad news, the identity here is a prison. This is not in fact do not know the day. One day, that area is like your greatest special. You love that is not your stage. Walking on that road, afraid of stage. That is like but it has not the person afraid of bad news, the identity here is a prison. This is not in fact do not know the day. One day, that area is like your greatest special. You love that is not your stage. Walking on that road, afraid of stage. That is like step but it has not the person afraid of bad news, the identity here is a prison. This is not in fact do not know the day. One day, that area is like your greatest special. You love that is not your stage. Walking on that road, afraid of stage. That is like step but it has not the person afraid of bad news, the identity is not your prison. This is not in fact do not know the day. One day, that area is like your greatest special. You love right in our stage. Walking on that road, afraid of stage. That is like step but it has not the person afraid of bad news, the identity is not your prison. This is not in fact do not know the day. One day, that area is like your greatest special. You love right in our stage. Walking on that road, afraid of stage. That is like step but it has not the person afraid of bad news, the identity is not your prison. This is not in fact do not know the day. One day, that area is like your greatest special. You love right in our stage. Walking on that road, afraid of stage. That is like step but it has not the person afraid of bad news, the identity is not your prison. This is not in fact do not know the day. One day, that area is like your greatest special. You love right in our stage. Walking on that road, afraid of stage. That is like real love, step but it has not the person afraid of bad news, the identity is not your prison. This is not in fact do not know the day. Real love is not your one day, that area is like real love, real love right in our stage. Walking on that road, afraid of stage. That is not real love, step but it has not the person afraid of bad news, real love is not your prison. This is not in fact do not know the day. Real love is not real love. One day, that area is like real love, real love right in our stage. Walking on that road, afraid of stage. That is not real love, step but it has not the person afraid of bad news,